shall we resume? Everyone's ready? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
So let's talk about pedal point. So that's what I did before I started the vocal accompaniment for Swati. So I did that as an introduction. So here's what I think about pedal point. It's like someone has tied your legs and don't want you to go somewhere, but you want to go somewhere. So that's how I think about that sound as. So thinking about like it's not exactly like, if you think about jazz, it's not exactly kind of that kind of pedal point, because jazz pedal point are more like you have that bass going, but you're also going to different things from there. But I created that pedal point so that it creates like that anticipation to something which is coming up. So that's how it sounds like. It like you can use it for the intro all the time. Right? So that is what I talked about pedal point. After that, I went into I can't sing, so I don't want to sing, but you guys get the idea. And then again, blues, I already played blues, so I wouldn't play it again. Like knowing the blues is very important, like the 12 bar blues from which is 1-4-1-1, 4-4-1-1, 5-4-1-5. That whole progression, like just if you want to listen to blues, just search up 12 bar blues, listen to Muddy Waters, listen to BB King, so many, listen to them, because most of the contemporary music you listen to right now are coming from there, like everything, R&B, hip hop, even jazz for that matter. Lot of a big part of jazz is blues. So like listen to a lot of blues, that like getting those inflections helps a lot, stuff like that, right? So thinking about blues, I just played a lick, don't go by lick, I just wanted to show you the sound. um but yeah, so that's one thing. And the other thing I've written down is think of your fingers as a mixing console. Very, very important. So what happens is that I'm still working on it because I'm not classically trained. So what classical players think about is that they want to bring out the top voice, which is your, again, finger number 5 and 4, which is like your melody. You want the melody to be most prominent, so you would make them loud, and you want to bring that voice much more. And your bass will be soft because that's more like a support system, that's almost like a wall to the entire song. And then comes comping, right? You don't want comping and the bass lines to overpower your melody. So thinking about that is also very important. Not just piano, anything like a live band situation, or like if you're doing like a vocal a cappella thing by yourself, anything. So thinking about all these things is very, very crucial and important, right? So yeah, I would go to the next one, which is rhythm syncopation. Yeah, talking about rhythm is very, 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 very important to know exactly where everything falls within the grid is okay. I'll show you one slide. Okay, this might help. You guys can take a screenshot. I'll also send this video across so you guys can use it.
It would be anyway in the video. We're screen recording, so don't worry.
Oh, great. Okay, so let me see if I can work this out. um
But Ashwin, 3 minutes. Then we have to start a meeting again.
oh, great. Okay, I'll start it anyway, then
If
we'll
it's
see.
gonna take a while, then we can end this meeting
No,
now
it's
and just
done.
start. Okay.
Oh, let's do that. It'll be a
Yeah.
fresh topic.